All right, welcome everybody. Today we get to explore above par golf. And look, this place is really, really cool. I knew that it existed, but I'd never been here, and it's just really awesome. And I can't wait to come back when I have more time to have some fun up in this place. So you got to check out this episode. All right, see ya. All right, welcome everybody. Super excited today. We have Mr. Ryan Goldsboro with Above Par. Is it Above Par Golf?
Above Par Golf and Entertainment is what we kind of go by, as we do more than just golf, even though that's our specialty.
Well, let's talk about the golf today.
Yeah, sure thing. Mark, appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about the entertainment another day.
Absolutely.
That sounds kind of creepy though, like what is entertainment?
Right. Well, it could be
Are you a
whatever
stripper
want,
too?
Yeah, we charge an extra fee for that, but
I'm just kidding. So, tell me, what is Above Par?
Sure. So Above Par is a company that I founded right here in Leonardtown. We have a brick and mortar company that does virtual simulators. We've got a full pro shop, indoor putting green. That's kind of our inside our facility. So we do a lot of golf lessons and fittings and a lot of golf nerdy stuff, really dialing your clubs in, getting them spec'd out for the right swing speeds and the right golfers, et cetera, et cetera.
Cool.
But as you mentioned, the big entertainment part of our name, we also do a lot of golf tournaments out on the golf courses, at the local courses like Breton Bay, Wycomico, Chesapeake Hills, across the bridge. Help raise money for different organizations and different events outside of the doors too.
So, how did you get started? You just decided that one day you were going to open up a golf shop and then add some simulators and do all this other stuff?
Yeah, in a nutshell, kind of, but it evolved over, believe it or not, more than like a decade of us doing golf tournaments first.
So that's where you started?
That's where we started, yeah.
So when you say doing golf tournaments, what does that mean?
So it's hosting the tournament from beginning to end. So we've got, a plethora of different services that we offer where we can just do a mini game for a tournament that already exists, or what our specialty is, where we kind of take the tournament from the beginning and all the way to the end for whoever the customer is, whether it's raising money for a beneficiary or it's just a bachelor party of a bunch of dudes wanting to golf against each other, or maybe just a team outing with your company to have some fun. And we'll talk to the golf course and we'll make sure we reserve the amount of tee times that we need or the amount of time on the course. If there's prizes or things to be won, we're kind of getting our prizes, pulling from our inventory or asking sponsors to be a part of it, around the community. We take the pictures and do the day of coordination, and kind of beginning to end, we run the entire golf tournament, whatever you envision that tournament to be.
Makes sense. So I've I've been part of running a few golf tournaments in my tenure.
Bless your heart.
It's a lot. It's a lot to put on. And it's funny, there's been times where I've thought about maybe doing my own golf tournament just because I have the experience and I've seen the kind of money that they can raise.
Sure.
And every time, man, it's just too much work. I'm not going to do it.
It's a lot.
So it's nice to know now that there's somebody I could go to that could potentially run the thing for me and potentially, help me benefit whatever cause that I want to benefit.
Yep. Yeah, and not just hosting it from beginning to end. We're happy to consult with folks and give them some tips and pointers. A lot of times, like you said, it's people that have done a golf tournament and, hey, this is just too much work for us. Those are a lot of our customers, or someone that's never done it before.
Right.
Hey, they're the person in the office that knows what a birdie is. They're the person that's running the tournament, and they're kind of like, what do I do now? So yeah, we're happy to help any way we can.
Awesome. So you started with golf tournaments. Mm-hmm. And then at some point in time, you said, well, we're doing the golf tournaments. Maybe we should open up a storefront.
Exactly.
And that's what kind of created this place.
Yep.
So what all do you have in here? What all do you do in here?
Yeah, sure. So our big pride and joy is, as we were looking to open the facilities, we needed a big draw, right? I was born and raised here in St. Mary's County. We've seen entertainment places, we've seen golf places, but we needed a big draw. So that's where our simulators come in, and we'll take a look at those later.
Cool.
But doing the research and development for the facility, we wanted these simulators to be more than just golf. So we found HD Golf Simulators when we went to a PGA merchandise show a few years ago, and they do multi-sport like baseball, football, basketball, shooting, archery. We're about to get the upgrade for soccer, and they've got more things like hockey and all kinds of fun things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can kick a field goal, and then you can go play Pebble Beach, and then you can shoot aliens all within a 5-minute period. So this was really very cool. Attractive to us for the Southern Maryland area, where we know there's not a lot of indoor entertainment. So while golf is the specialty, and we can dial you in on your shaft frequency and your swing speed and your club speed and ball speed and all the fun things that people want to know about golf, we can also just have some fun, kicking some field goals, having some birthday parties. So that was kind of the draw, was the simulators for folks to come out and have a good time.
You guys serve beer?
We absolutely serve beer.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
So you can come drink a beer, play some golf, drink a beer, get your clubs fitted, drink a beer, get your grips changed.
You got it. Yep.
I mean,
yeah, so we have folks saying exactly that. Yep, they'll come into the simulators and they'll bring their putter in and they'll get their putter grip changed, have a beer. They'll be here for an hour. And Tim, our clubsmith, he's usually here and he'll do grip changes, turn around same day or within 5 minutes if it's just one club.
Right.
So while you're hitting for an hour, enjoy a beer. Your putter's grip is changed on the way out the door. You got a brand new putter basically walking out the door. Grab yourself some balls or a bag too, and new hat for Christmas or whatever it is.
What a cool spot.
Appreciate that, Mark.
So how's business going? You guys staying busy?
Yeah. So it kind of ebbs and flows. The simulators stay super busy during the wintertime. Rainy days, cold days, snowy days. The golfers are looking for somewhere to go.
Yeah.
The kids want to play. They're driving mom crazy. Whatever it is,
right.
There's room for them to do that. Summertime, that may slow down a little because you got the golf course or the swimming pool, adventure parks, but that's when our pro shop picks up. And that's when, Tim stays busy doing the grip changes or broken shafts for hitting trees and things, not getting angry. Nobody gets mad when they play golf.
How does that happen?
Right. So yeah, pro shop stays plenty busy during the golf season, and that's kind of, the ebbs and flows of business as we see it here.
Awesome. Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, I want to hear more about these simulators.
Sure.
So I know that you have one that's really, really special for just golf, and then one that's more for fun.
Sure.
Let's talk about the one that's really, really special for golf. Like, what all can it do? I know you mentioned that it gives you all these stats and everything. Tell me what are those stats, and why would I be interested in that?
Absolutely, yeah. So most golfers love the simulators. Both of them actually are specialized in golf.
Okay, cool.
So they both do the golf stuff. That's what they're designed for. They're golf simulators first.
Right.
The one that has the multi-sport just has the additional capabilities.
Gotcha.
But the simulators have 35 different golf courses on there, so you can go play Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, Torrey Pines, Kiowa Isle, a bunch of famous golf courses. Awesome. And you can play 18 holes, 9 holes, however much time you have. Or you can just go to the driving range and work on your swing speed. It's capturing all kinds of data from your face angle, your ball launch angle and speed. It even captures your club path. So if you've ever heard the term coming over the top or outside the in, it's capturing all of that with each swing.
I'm kind of scared because I have a mean slice, so I feel like it's, all will be revealed.
You and about 90% of the other golfers in the world, man, for sure. But we'll get you all squared away, Mark, no problem.
But it may be good to see like exactly what is bad, and then maybe it'll help me correct it. I don't know.
Absolutely, yep. I always, quick story, I always have a story I tell about my cousin who is not a golfer at all, super analytical, works for Google, smart guy, right? And he's athletic enough, goes on hiking and stuff like that, but not a golfer by any stretch.
Yeah.
Well, I came in here and I showed him the numbers of how his club face was open and how he was kind of coming over the top, and I just gave him a few pointers on how to close this. When the numbers changed, he just saw the numbers changing and his brain was just able to comprehend, when I did this with my hands, it made the club face close down.
Right.
And he saw the immediate impact of the golf swing. Yeah. So it's very easy to get that, lesson across to somebody with an analytical mind that's never played golf before. So it was pretty neat to be able to do that.
Maybe that's what I need. I've got a little bit of an analytical mind as well.
Yeah,
so I feel like maybe that'll help me in my golf game for the first time ever, because I can't seem to figure it out.
Yeah.
I love golf. Like, I love to play. Getting out on the course and enjoying like 18 holes and just spending that time with friends, I think it's just awesome.
It is. Sure.
So I'd love to be better, and maybe this place could make me a little better.
Yeah, sure. Our number one thing is having fun, but we usually say you have more fun when you're good.
Yeah. Well, speaking of golf, I guess that's where Chris is today.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I think he had he had a conference or something. A lot of people already know that Chris became the president of the Maryland Association of Realtors, so it's keeping him super busy right now. So he's out, fighting the fight for us realtors to keep us out here doing things like this.
Yeah, nice.
And showing the world, what our communities have to offer, right?
Perfect.
So appreciate what he's doing, and super grateful to be here and check out this place.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to show me around some of the stuff right now.
Yeah, let's go take a look at some of the simulators. We'll take a few swings, show you guys some of the stuff, maybe shoot a couple aliens, kick a field goal or something.
And then I heard that next week we might visit the the fun section. We might spend a little more time on the
Sure.
shooting aliens and what it looks like to have like a corporate party here, stuff like that, right?
Absolutely, yeah, we can do that. We can even talk a little bit more about tournaments and how we can raise funds for anybody, even if you're not a golfer.
That was really cool. This place is awesome,
Yeah,
by the way.
appreciate that.
So I hear you have some events coming up that you want to highlight?
Yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of events in here. Most notably is probably our youth winter camps. We also do a lot of summer camps. But we have a
winter camp.
Yeah, so it's kind of we taking the youths, off the streets and putting them in here and teaching them how to golf, right? Whether they've done it before or they've golfed, their whole childhood. The camp's kind of for everybody. We separate everybody into different
So is
groups.
that like for the period of time that they're out of school,
Yep.
they could come in here and learn to golf?
Exactly. So the camp this year
Awesome.
is running December 18th through December 22nd. It's the
Awesome.
week before Christmas. It's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it's the 3 hours in the morning there. And like I said, the kids will come out and we're usually giving away hats and gloves and balls, and the kids are doing fun competitions that teach them how to golf, but also, fills their bag out for the
What
summer.
age groups?
We'll go as low as 7 and up to like 15 or 16 for this camp.
Cool.
We kind of separate them by skill levels and age once they get here. During the summertime, we separate it much more by skill level and age. There's a lot more weeks in the summer that we can kind of designate for the different skill levels.
Awesome. Well, look, if you're a hardcore golfer, you have got to check this place out if you have not checked it out already.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited to be here. I can't believe that I haven't been here yet. And I know now that I've seen it, I will definitely be back.
I appreciate that, Mark.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, sure thing.
So I did mention some events that we have in-house, and one that we've got coming up on December 10th is our Christmas party. We're gonna have pictures with Santa, we're gonna have a mimosa bar, we're gonna have cookies that you can purchase, we're gonna have crafts for the kids where they could make golf towels and special golf balls they can give away for presents. We're even gonna have coffee pot serving hot coffee and breakfast sandwiches. It's gonna be a really fun time. It's free admission, come hang out. Lots of things to do inside, and we hope to see you guys out Sunday, December 10th.